Hello all. There's been further noises made today about the government accepting the Leveson proposals to further water down our constitutional safeguard of trial by jury. Now I just want to make a really clear point regarding our rule of law, of what's really going on here, because it's time this nation got its head around our constitution, because it is our palladium of liberty, it's our safeguard. The government, who are the public servants, they are the King's administration. Now they swore an oath to the King, and the King swore an oath in turn to us to uphold and protect our laws and customs, which is, funny enough, the ancient customary practice of natural justice, trial by jury, or jury independence. The people judging on the justice of the law to protect themselves from injustice. So the public servants, the government, the administration, are attempting to alter the constitutional framework within which they sit, within which they are bound by. They are bound by the constitutional rule of law. So the object of government is to uphold the constitution, not to eradicate it. An administration that grants itself all power over the people by writing the legislature and then enforcing punishment through breach of their legislation is an absolute despotism. So we're walking straight into George Orwell's 1984 now, and the English people seriously need to get a grip and understand how the Constitution is supposed to work. The esoteric purpose of jury independence is a mechanism, a framework of self-governance. It's how a nation and community come together in conscience to deliberate, to thrash everything out, not only to judge on the guilt of the defendant, but to test the morality of the legislation itself. And they're making more and more moves to erode that. But this is being allowed to happen through mass ignorance of our own liberties, of our own constitutional framework, our own law of the land, which the King swore to uphold in his oath. So please get yourselves on commonlawconstitution.org. Get up to date on everything and start educating yourself and others, because this is getting critical now. So they're eroding justice, and now we have digital ID looming over us. This is like a pincer movement. The only weapon we have is education and raising consciousness through education. We're supposed to be passionate about our liberties, guys. Come on. There needs to be mass education on how our constitution is supposed to operate. The constitution limits government through principles of natural justice and equity. Because the other way round, it's a dictatorship, a despotism, which is why that could never be legitimate. Just like slavery can never be legitimate. Coercion and violence can never be legitimate. So we protect ourselves from that by being the final arbiter of law in jury independence. It's that simple. That's the esoteric, concealed purpose of our constitutional law of the land, common law trial by jury.